Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 22 of my full platinum walkthrough for the Dead Space Remake. We're nearly there. We've just got 3 more videos, this one and 2 others, and yeah, they're fairly quick-ish towards the end. Lots of cutscenes, obviously I'm going to cut all of that out. That guy there, when I loaded up the game to start and record this video, just appeared behind me. He wasn't there when I quit out, so God knows where he came from. So yeah, this one we're just going to be concentrating on moving the marker, going up to the executive lounge and things like that. There are 2 marker fragments to get in this one, and I will at the start here just do a bit of backtracking to get one node. I obviously don't know where you're up to node wise, whether you spent loads of money in the first playthrough or not. So by the time we finish this playthrough, I think I have, I want to say 28 extra nodes, maybe more. I can't remember exactly how many. Quite a few extra nodes. So I'll just keep going, buying nodes, so you can sort of catch up. But yeah, don't worry, you'll have plenty. So ultimately, I probably didn't need to do this, but at the time, I just thought I'd go back and do it, just in case you're kind of panicking a bit because you don't have many nodes or what have you. So yeah, first off, we'll do a quick sell here. This is the path that we need to go. So just do a quick sell of everything that I have. I'm able to purchase 7 nodes at this point, not the 8 that I try and buy. I think I try and get, come on, it's nearly there. I got 79,725. It's close enough, right? No, we need to get 7. And then we'll go over to the bench. And I'll actually get the trophy here at this point because I have enough now. But I will continue to buy them and show you where they are, just in case you don't have enough. So you should be very close as well. But it's best to overdo it than underdo it. So just 11 more that I need. And there we go, maxed out. Everything done. Good. So I've got 9 left over at this point. But yeah, I will keep buying them. And I think it's 28. Maybe even more than that. And yeah, with 3 chapters to go. This one included. Right. Now we'll carry on. Kind of. To a point until we get to the tram. And then we'll just do a quick little bit of backtracking. Grab a node and then come back. So through this really dark room that looks like it should have stuff in. But there's nothing here, which is a bit strange. Out into the tunnel. Yeah, if you want to go down there, there's a couple of items. One of the rigs was down there. There is some enemies down there as well, a couple of them. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to keep it quite linear, apart from this huge bit of backtracking we're about to do. But apart from that, no. I'll point you in the right direction. I was thinking of doing that for this as well, but it's best just to show you. Yeah, I'm being cautious because there can be enemies around here. Not that I need to be. Hit me and I wouldn't even notice. Right, so out onto the deck here. What's the word I'm thinking of? The tram station. I don't know why I said deck. That was nowhere near. I think I saw the word. Right. So I'm just going to let this video play out before I get on the train. I'm going to skip that, obviously. And then we're going to jump back on the train. Not that way. It's the other side. And goes to hydroponics. And it's a quick one. You can actually go to mining. I'm actually going to leave via mining. You can go in through mining. If you go to mining, go into the bit that's sort of the glass bit, that thing dead ahead there. Go in there, go through the door, go up the lift. Then you'll be at the where you need to be. Well, I'm going to go the long way. It's not that much longer, to be honest. I always forget that there's a way in to hydroponics through the mining. So through the start of hydroponics. Plenty of enemies knocking about here. Yeah, we're basically making a run for those jets. So that's the door you'd come through with mining. I haven't burned myself on the acid or whatever this stuff is in this playthrough, so I've got to do it at some point, and that some point is now. I mean, I'm through... Oh, come on. Through the door. Anyway, there's the node we're after. Yeah, I thought I was going to get all the way through. I thought I'd done it. But nope, it got me. And now with that little detour done, now we'll actually go and do crew deck. See, I'll go the other way this time. And as you'll see, it is actually quite a bit quicker. Anyway, what's done is done. So get in there, get in the wrong side again, and then yeah, we're going to go back up to crew deck. I'm going to obviously skip the train ride, the tram ride. And it's in here that we want to go. So I'm not going to go around stomping all the bodies and that. Obviously there will be 2 of the flying ones like there was in the first playthrough that will appear and start reviving people. I'm not going to bother with that. Also, I will just mention, if you throw in a quick save here, just before I went through that door there was a save point. Throw a save in there, and at this point you can come back, and it's a good place to try and do your weapons if you've got any kills missing. Because there's going to be 2 pregnant ones, one after another, and then you've got the thing that brings things to life. So you can actually get quite a few kills there. So put that save in there, and you can do it afterwards. Obviously we can't do it now because we need the plasma cutter. There is a node for finishing this, getting the high score. I'm not going to do it. Obviously I can just tell you this. I don't need to show you. You've done it already before. So if you want to get another node, then do the high score of that. And then all the lockers will open up. But yeah, no, there's no point me going through all that again. I can't get round something. I'm stuck on a table or a chair. Get out the way. I think there was something to the left there. Could have been a light though. Yeah, so all these lockers will open up. And then if you go through this door, there's going to be 2 pregnant ones. So you can use these to obviously pop them open, use their little babies. I'm not going to pop them open. You get a bunch of kills. Obviously do this once you've got everything else. You've done that playthrough. If you've got any weapons missing, it's definitely a good place to do it. Because you've got all the babies there from the 2 of them. You've got an enemy here, and then you've got the 2 in here that are going to awaken everything. Obviously you can just carry on, restart from that point with each weapon you need to finish. And just carry on for a while until you get the trophy using that specific weapon. Should be quick enough. Yep, so we're done. Clean that out. We'll have a quick clean around. Obviously I don't need anything at this point. I just need some ammo. A bit of cash for ammo, that's it. But yeah, I'm doing... all the extra stuff for you. You can actually go up to floor 3. I'll do it in... I think it's the next video. It is the next video when we come back to drop off all the marker fragments. You can go up to floor 3. There's some stuff up there. It's nothing important though. Yeah, so obviously there's a cutscene when you go down. You've got the hunter will turn up again. You need to shoot his legs. Pop that and then you're able to leave. Yeah, let's just kill it, or try to. And then we're going to do all of the crew deck now. The part where Isaac really starts to lose it. I say Isaac, it's not, it's Jacob, isn't it?
But you're on it, right, Isaac? Everything's going to be just like
You can't actually go through this door. I'm going to go all the way around. The reason is, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, there's nothing around that way. I don't know why I did. I just did. It's equidistant, so it doesn't really matter. Right, down here there's going to be some of those enemies that fall apart and turn into heads and arms and all that nastiness. Just shoot the big things and stomp. That's the best thing to do with these. So you've got one that will appear in front of you and one that will appear from wherever, honestly. This one comes from the same way. They're pretty spooky when they stand next to you like that though. Even on this difficulty it got me a little. Yeah, you're just going to have to stomp, because the plasma cutter is really bad against these. Anything small, plasma cutter is just no good. I think we've got everything. Have a quick scan around, because there's quite a lot of stuff lying around in here. And there is a semiconductor, a ruby one, so that's 10,000, that's a node there. And that's why I don't usually just hit them where they are. So yeah, I can grab another couple of nodes here. Obviously you can top up on what you need. Maybe even finish it at this point. I didn't move across, but I do buy 2. And speaking of nodes, there is another one down here to the left. There will be an enemy that will bust out at the other end, but it's not going to get to you, so don't worry about it. Right, so this is A, floor A. You'll remember all of this. This is the one with the gas room. We'll do it in a similar way. Just have a quick clear out of this room. Pull everything out of the way. Come on, get out. So have a quick look in here. Yeah, the pole doesn't work. I tried that before. There are 2 other things stuck on the wall. If you shoot into the middle of them quite quickly, it can cut off quite a few tentacles. But it seems to, it's kind of luck sometimes as well. No, that was nowhere near. Stomp's not that big. Yeah, did it quite quickly on those 2. Sometimes they can die fairly quickly, sometimes it's just takes forever. And in here is going to be another node, I want to say. There is. Yes, there is another node in here. And also the battery, so we can use the lift to get out. Not that you need to go that way. So yeah, the big guy, the hunter, not going to appear until you pop the thing in each level. So you can obviously walk around and do what you want until you do that. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it rather than go through. I'll just, no, I definitely threw then. It just didn't do it. And now it overcompensates and throws it over there, which is great. I'll grab that on the way through. I'm just going to run back in, pop the thing, and we'll leave. He's sitting on some credits. Right, so make a run for it. The hunter will be somewhere. Obviously, you just cut his legs off. It doesn't really matter, does it? I am being a bit less... Yeah, there will be a few enemies. The hunter will appear as well, I think, at this point. I'm going to stick around to find out. Yeah, a bit less thorough with picking everything up. So there will be things that I kind of miss at this point, because I'm just trying to get through it. As I'm sure you are as well. Node-wise, you will be very, very close. Picking everything up at this point. You may need to do yourself. Obviously, do that if you want, if you need to, and be more thorough. Oh, he just popped in half. There will be an exploding one. A bit quicker this time. That's this floor done, because we've got the tentacle obviously. So we'll be moving on to the middle one. So we've got to go back through here. Pick everything up that you can find really. There's plenty of stuff lying around in here. And the next thing we will be getting is the marker, or the first of 2 markers in this one. The final one is in the next chapter, but the place where you need to put them all is in this chapter. We'll obviously come back in the next video to do that. But yeah, it's in the executive lounge. Well, not lounge, quarters. So up here you can sell stuff if you wish, obviously save as well if you wish. I'm not going to do either.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
So this is the one where the spitters turn up, one on each side. And then a regular one will come running at you through them from the middle. And that's it. Much simpler on this difficulty. No, no idea where he went. So the marker fragments actually through those doors on the left that are locked right now. So all I'm going to really concentrate on here is unlocking those doors and getting out. There are other side rooms that you can go in. I don't really bother. You've obviously got the room at the end. That room won't open if you're not doing the side quest, the room at the back, if I remember rightly. So I'm going to skip all of that. The battery that we need is in here, so I'm just going to grab that. Whatever else we get. Yeah, I think, yeah, we get a couple of enemies drop in here. There is a little one that appears, I can hear it. And there'll be one lying on the floor here waiting, as usual. They throw the battery at him and his head falls off. So yeah, in the bathrooms is where all that side mission finishes. So doors is what we want. We don't need lights. Doors. One can come running at you. Obviously don't pop the thing to the left just yet. There's some stuff in these rooms to the left there, if you want to have a look. But what we want is in these rooms, or this room. And the marker's to the left here. So this is number 10. A bit of a break there. There's actually a container there to the right, I just saw that. Yeah, like I said, just getting through it at this point. Hitting the marks I need to, or grabbing the markers that I need to. Because playing this game, is it 5 or 6 times I've done it now in a row? Yeah, as much as I do like this game, it's yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, I'm just running out. Don't need to wait around for anything. And then we'll go to the opposite side now. So we're going to go up here. This is the executive bit. This is where we put the markers, but we're going to get the 11th marker after this. So we're not going to come back up here to just drop one off. We'll do both in the next one. I think it's called executive, this, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I should know. I've been up here 5 times, at least. 6, 7, 8. Right, so this is the important room. You'll remember it with all the candles in. You can actually put the first 10 down now if you want. So if you inspect it, then it will plonk 10 of them down, and you'll just be left with 2 candles, which means you have 2 left. If you've got more than 2 candles, then you've missed one somewhere. Obviously, I can't tell you which one, and there is no way to find out which one, but you can go and get any you have missed at this point, or before you actually leave, so at the end of chapter 11. So go and do that. If you've missed one, you'll have to go back through the videos, check where each location is, and try and find which one it is. It shouldn't take too long, honestly. It sounds like it would be a horrendous thing to do, but you can just quickly look up where each are. So the key card is what we need here to get another node. The thing is above us. I'm not going to do it just yet. I remembered. We got the guy on the floor 5, 6 times, whatever it's been. I still remember to kill that one. Apparently I can't shoot that though. Nope, nope, there we go. This is just a thing that you sell. What the hell? Can't remember what it is. Oh my god, it's all blurring into one. Yeah, I genuinely can't remember what they're called, and I've said it so many times and seen them so many times. Anyway, node. So grab that. So the next thing we will get is the marker fragment, but it's in the last room, sort of 4th tentacle. So back in the bathroom. Semiconductor. Got it. Yeah, shoot that, and then obviously you can make a run for it, or try to, but this is all going to lock off, and we'll have a little bit of a fight here. Won't be difficult, of course. Armoured legs, that's no fun. You're no fun either, don't do that. When you see them close down on you so quickly like that, even on easy as this is, it's not even easy, it's easier. You kind of think, how the hell did I do this in hard? Then you forget you had some really awesome weapons in hard, not just the plasma cutter. As good as the plasma cutter is, it does have its limitations. So yeah, everyone's dead, so off we go. So just the other side to do. No fight or anything in here. This is one where we have to listen to Dr. Kine for quite a long time. That almost rhymed. So yeah, he's going to start talking. I'm going to just have a quick scan around the room while he starts. And then I will skip it because we obviously don't need to watch that right now. So yeah, listen to him. He goes on for quite a long time. And then eventually the door will open. And then behind where he was is going to be marker number 11. Just there behind the wine or whatever that is. No monster in this one, so you feel free to do that now. Use the bench if you need to get the trophy at this point. Pick up a chair for no reason, and then we'll leave. And yeah, we're pretty much done on this chapter. It's going to be fairly quick from now on. We've just got to go downstairs, a little bit of a fight, and then we're going to kill the hunter, which is in the next room. Again, pretty quick and easy now we're on story. I'll just stay down here. I know I went upstairs originally, but it's not a problem this time round. They do close you down pretty quickly though. Yeah, he's dead. Seems like it's quite manageable, but then they all appear at once. Exploding one doesn't help either. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, we're done.
Quarantine lifted.
Grab what you can, hit this, and off we go. Send the marker on its way. There is a node here to the left. We're just going to get interrupted briefly because apparently the fight hasn't finished yet. They didn't get the memo. First time I've actually had enemies in here.
I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close. Hurry.
Apart from the obvious ones with the hunter. So have a look around, there's lots of these crates around. All over the place, there's so many of them. Fill up your stasis because you're definitely going to need that. It's going to be a lot easier this time around because you can just sort of stand in the middle of everything and let them all come for you. And just chop his legs off and away you go. So in here, drop that off. Oh, what's this here? And do the test fire. Remember, don't chop his legs off in here, otherwise it'll take him forever to get to you outside. If you do by accident or whatever, just shoot him until he dies and then he'll regen pretty quickly. So test fire, he'll drop in. So don't go for the legs just yet. Just walk around him. You can use stasis if you think you need to. And yeah, just wait for him to come to you here. He's going to take his merry old time while I have to deal with all these. I think he actually comes from behind me. First time he's done that. What feels like it's... Oh, that... Yeah. That was actually great timing by that one with the tail there. It looked like it rugby tackled or football tackled, or whatever you want to say. The necromorph. Worth spinning that back and having another look, I think. Yeah, so obviously just cut his legs off, freeze him, blast him, and you're done. And as you walk out the door here, the tentacle is going to grab you. It's just a 1 or 2 shot again, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm going to skip the little bit of a cutscene in the middle where he holds onto the ship for a bit, because apparently Isaac, or Jacob Isaac, is really strong and can listen to exposition when needed. We're going to get pulled through. And about here, yeah, here's where you can start shooting. So a couple of shots this time, it's a lot easier. And then I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to skip forward. Back in the tram station. Run through to the other side. There's going to be a save point. So that's chapter 10 done. On to chapter 11. I'll just save it here. No enemies this time. There was the first time we did this. And yeah, that'll be it. So thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.